Hello everyone, this is Dotty. And she's a lot bigger than last time. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Hello everyone. Oh, look at that tummy. What have you got all wet on me? Looks a bit blue behind me, doesn't it? Why does it look blue? Hello and welcome to Rosie's Knitting Shed. I'm Rosie, and if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, Ravelry, have a look at my Etsy shop. It's all written down below in the box. I literally have, I think I have one item or two items in my Etsy shop. So if you would like the one or two items, have a look. I need to dye some more wool as I just don't have time anymore, I feel like. But what I'm going to do is, it's the summer holidays soon, so I'll be off work, so I need to dye loads of wool and put it all on, which is what I'm hoping to do. Yay! So yeah, so it's been a while since last podcasted. I just feel like I've just been really busy. I'm on a college course as well, so it's just taking up loads of time for this college course, and then with the dog, and then it's just, I feel like I never have time to actually knit anymore, or to do anything, or sit, or watch telly, so, or even watch podcasts. I haven't watched podcasts in ages. So my aim, I've got a key aim this summer, is to actually sit down, watch Wimbledon, I love Wimbledon, and sit and knit, and actually knit things and catch up, because you forget like how much it really, like, knitting actually helps your life, and it really does help your life, because especially when you come back from work and you're like all stressed out, and then you pick up your knitting and you're like, oh, stress-free, sort of, and then you drop a stitch and then it's really not stress-free. So yeah, so hopefully I shall be quicker on doing podcasts, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to, obviously I was meant to take my camera out more often, but I didn't, I always forgot it. So I am going to make another key aim to take my camera out everywhere and to video things that we're doing. So hopefully then I'll have more stuff to put on my channel. So, yeah, so first I shall do finish objects. So I have knit Aiden some Petty Harbour socks by Raina Curtis, and the yarn is by, I think it's by, I couldn't remember because I lost the tag, but I think it's River Knits, but I don't know what the colourway is. So it's like a blue. And it is like a rib, but it's a bit like a seed stitch, I think. Is it a seed stitch? I can't remember, but it's a bit something similar. But yeah, it took the make to knit. It took so long. But yeah, I really like them, because my socks are cast on 64, and Aiden's socks, my mouth's not doing the right things. Aiden's socks are cast on 72, and I still use the same size needle, so I use 2.25 needles. So it just honestly takes forever and ever. And one of the socks I went wrong. It could be this sock. I did something wrong halfway through, but you can't really tell. But yeah, I do twisted rib, heel flap and gusset, slip one, knit one, heel flap. So yeah, so I really like them. Aiden always wears them, and he is knit worthy. He wears them all the time. He has a go at me for not washing them quick enough. So yeah, so I need to be quicker on washing them, obviously. But another pair of his socks, actually I've got a hole in it. He wears them that often, so I need to try and fix them. I don't like the look of darning, I just don't like the look of it. So I'm going to, my mum has done a few on her socks, because she wears hers out quite quick. I've never worn out a pair yet. I don't know what they do. They must walk on the balls of the feet more than I do. So instead of darning it like you would normally darn it, you would pick up stitches and actually knit a flap over, like I suppose like a heel flap, and go over the hole. So also as well, it gives it a bit more cushioning, doesn't it, and a bit more like able to wear, if you see what I mean. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do on the other ones, try and fix them. I've never done it before. But these are lovely. And I really like them. I've got the other pair here, I just haven't put them on the sock blocker. But he's worn them, so they look a bit fluffy because he's had them on and I need to wash them. Yeah, so I really like them. And I'd definitely knit another pair because they were quite fun to knit. They were like something that you don't really have to think about. Yeah, so that's them. So my next finished object is, now I've knit them before, because they're a quick knit. These are my Rose City Rollers by Mara Catherine Briner. And I haven't put them in the sock blockers. But I can't remember what yarn it is because I knit a baby top with it and I held it together with another yarn and it was like a bit silky, so it felt really nice. But I held it together with that and now I've lost the tag as well. So yeah, but it's just an ordinary sock yarn. Like Arnie and Carlos or something like that, I think. Something like that. But yeah, so it's a heel flap and gusset, slip stitch, heel flap, and then obviously Rose City Rollers, they turn over, don't they, so they didn't have a rib. Yeah, so I'm going to knit loads of these because they're easy to wear and you can wear them with anything. Like, even if you wore like my sports leggings, just for example, you can wear these and your trainers, because like trainer socks, aren't they? But yeah, so I'm going to knit loads of these. But the only thing is, you don't want to use like 400 metre worth skein of yarn to knit one pair. Because then once you've knit one pair, you don't want to then cast on the same pair with the same wool, because then it's like boring, isn't it? So you'd have loads left over. So they're good for like big scraps that you have random. Yeah, so I love them and they were knitted up quickly. Yeah, I love them. My mum knits a lot of Rose City Rollers. She had them on yesterday. I was going to do a podcast yesterday, but I got to my mum's house and I realised I forgot my camera, which would have been good because it was her birthday. So, well, it wasn't her birthday yesterday, it was her birthday last week, but it's the only time I got to see her was yesterday. So yeah, so I forgot the camera. But yeah, so that's them. Definitely going to knit some more. Yeah, so that's all my finished objects. I just feel like I don't have time to knit anymore. It's really sad. But so my works in progress are, sorry I keep rocking, I'm on my foot. So I have a little bit more height because I feel really small when I'm not on my foot, sat on my foot. But I'm going to get pins and needles in a minute. So I am knitting, I'll get a sock blocker, the English Garden Reading Socks by Woolfield. I'm not sure whether Woolfield Designs or just Woolfield, but the lady is called Nicole Bracey. And I am knitting these in Woolly Mama yarns in the colourway Mojo. And they're amazing. They're amazing. I really like the pattern. The only thing is it gets a bit monotonous, but it's such a simple sock and it just adds a bit more texture. So this is Mojo. Oh, look at that. And then I think the texture looks really nice on it, doesn't it? Like it just adds a bit more. And I know it's really highly speckled, isn't it? But you can still see the texture. You see what I mean? Oh, look at it. Look at it. Can't wait to have them on. I just think they just look so summery. I feel like my works in progress are very summery, actually, recently. So yeah, so again, twisted rib. Because I just think, I know I always do twisted rib, but it just looks so neat, doesn't it? Just looks so tidy. Heel flap and gusset. And it's actually, the colourway is coming out more pink than it is, and it's got a lot of green and got a lot of fluorescent yellow in. But yeah, the black speckles just like pop out, don't they? Yeah. And I like Woolly Mama yarns because, and it's a bit like Mothie and the Squid, I feel like they're totally different to my yarn. And I just think like it's nice to get stuff that's totally different to yours that you like think, oh, I wish I could do something like that. But like that's their sort of like, what's it called? That's like fingerprint, isn't it? Like what they're about. So it's very, like, you'd see Woolly Mammy yarns and think, oh yeah, that's Woolly Mammy yarns, because it's just got, it's so like vibrant and bright and just lovely. I love it. I feel excited when I do it on. And I was just, I went out for dinner with Aidan. I don't know if I said actually, I can't remember. But I went out for dinner with Aidan and I had goat's cheese pizza and caramelised onion and chips. And I'm just sat eating on these while I'm eating. And it was like heaven. So yeah, so I've just turned the heel and now I am decreasing for the gusset. So hopefully I should be finished these by next time I podcast. And hopefully that won't be as long as last time. Yeah. So they're so much fun. I do love them. And they are in my bag from Yarndale. I think it was it 2 years ago, I think? Or 3? 2 years ago, I think I went. But I can't wait for them to be back on. And actually, there was, oh, my foot. There was like a wool festival on near me this weekend. And my mum sent me it ages and ages ago. And I can't remember what they call it. It was like a small one in a field. Because obviously, I think it has to be outside, doesn't it? I think, at the minute. So, my mum sent me the advert thing. Totally forgot about it. I was really sad yesterday because it would have been a good day out, wouldn't it? Especially for my mum's birthday. That'd have been fun. But yeah. Yay! That's them. So yeah. So, that's my first work in progress. And my second work in progress is... Now, I actually love this. So, this is the Perfect Blend by Cassie Pinker. And I am knitting this in, if anybody can remember, whoever's been a long viewer of my podcast, I got an advent calendar for Christmas. I think it was 2 years ago now. And I never knew what to do with them. I was going to knit a cowl, and then I was like, I don't really wear cowls, because if I have my hair up, they go over my head, and my hair's like a total mess, or it's like stuck over my bun or whatever. But I decided to find a scrappy shawl with lots of different colours in it. So I found this one, what's it called? Perfect Blend by Cassie Pinker. Look at it. Have I got it the right way? Oh my god. It's so beautiful. It is actually getting washed out, I think. Hold on. I feel a little small. I have to sit on my leg again, even though I've got pins and needles. I'll stand up. So, each sort of colour should be a different pattern, but I just think sometimes it's a waste of a colour. As you get longer rows, you don't get as much out of the colour. So I'm just knitting until I get to an end and think, oh, well, I won't be able to get any more out of the yarn. So I'm just knitting and then changing. So I've actually changed halfway through a pattern here, a pattern blocky thing. So yeah, so we're going to green now. But yeah, it's got some cables, look. And this is called, I think it was like an Indian something stitch. And I can't, oh, just not the camera. Can't remember what it's called now, but look at it. It's so cool. Like, just think when it's blocked out, how cool it's going to look. Oh, look at the double chin. Yeah, and then this one went a bit wrong. I wasn't meant to do a purl row in the middle of it, and I did. So I did another purl row here because I thought, I am not going back. And these are mock cables, I think they were. I can't quite remember now. Mock cables. This one is my mum's favourite one. It's favourite stitch. And I wonder if you could like transfer that to socks somehow, that stitch. And then just ordinary garter stitch sections at the beginning. So yeah, so I think it'll look absolutely brilliant. But it is meant to be a gradient sort of with the minis. But I sort of went a bit wrong and put that there when that one should be here and that one should be here. But you know what? I don't care. So yes, it'll be something like this, won't it? So it'll go. Oh yeah. Love it. And it'll look nice with a white shirt on. Yeah, I need to get my finger out. Oh, I'm all tangled up. Need to get my finger. What are you crying for? Why are you crying? I need to get my finger out and finish it, because it will be amazing. So yeah, so that's all my finished objects. Oh, not finished objects, works in progress. So I have had a birthday, and how old am I? 29, and I feel old. Don't want to be 30. But everybody's saying that 30 is the best part of your life, so I shouldn't mourn. But yeah, it's still a bit scary, isn't it? So I got some yarn, and I think this is all the yarn I got. I can't quite remember if I got any more. I think that's it. I think this is the yarn I got. So I got, this is amazing, from Felt Fusion, hand-dyed yarn and knitted garments, and oh my god, how cool, and it's got glitter in it. Oh, I'm all about the bright, I think, this summer. It's amazing, isn't it? Bright colours. So fun. And I'm probably going to knit socks. Probably. I might buy another skein of that and knit like a shawl or something. Yeah, I'm into the bright colours. So yes, that's that one. I got River Knits BFL 4 ply, and this is a lovely green, and I think Aidan would like socks out of this, but I don't know if I can share it. I think I might knit myself something. And it's called First Footing. It's like a bottle green if it's blowing out. Because this light behind the thing, I keep looking at it and blinding myself, I don't know why I keep doing it, but it's quite like it got a yellowy tint to the light, so it might not be coming out that nice. I apologise about my nails. My nieces decided to attack me with the nail varnish. But yeah, that hand's alright. This hand isn't so good. Why are you crying? Come on then. Come on. I got loads of wires trying to charge my camera. Come on then. Come on then. Come on then. Come on then. Tutty. Oh. Say hello to everyone. I'll move the camera down. Oh, hello. Beautiful girl. Ow. How you doing? Can't get the camera to stay still. How you doing? What's up? What's up, softie? She's gonna eat my wool now. She hasn't actually eaten any wool yet. I might have spoke too soon. She's getting my socks. She might run off. Ooh! Taking the camera with you. She might now and again run off with a pair of knitted socks when I've had them on my feet and I've put them by the washing basket. But other than that, she's actually been alright. So yeah, so where am I up to? So I also got some Red Robin yarns, hand-dyed yarn and accessories. And that is like pinks and purples and some corally colours, and again, if that's blowing out. I need to get a good light thing, you know, like what people take, you know the makeup tutorials, when people do makeup tutorials, and then they have those big umbrella lights behind, don't they, for like selfies and stuff. I need to get one of them, because it'll be a better light, wouldn't it? But yeah, so this is Red Robin yarns, and I came across them on Etsy a while ago, and I sent them to Aidan and my mum and everyone. I was like, oh, these are good. So yeah, a little robin. I love robins. Yeah, and that is, what's that? 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, and it's called the Peach Poppy. Very nice. So yeah, so as well, I got 4 skeins of this, and I've never heard of it, but I think it's WXLZ. Not quite sure. Anyway, that's the tag, and it's got a nice rose on it, and it's like very like pastel-y colours, and it is what does it say? 45% cotton, 55% acrylic, and it must be DK, I think it's DK. are a bit thicker than DK. Because it is knitting needle 4.5, crochet hook 5, so probably a bit bigger. And I was thinking of doing either, if anybody ever has another baby, a baby blanket, because I've got 1, 2, 4 skeins, or I might do like a cushion cover. I'm not great at crocheting. I think, well, I've knit a few shawls, crocheted a few shawls, but I can only follow a YouTube video. I can't like read a pattern, because there's an American version, isn't there, an English version. I struggle with crochet. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I haven't got as much patience. I'm not sure, but I can do a granny square. And who needs anything else when you can do a granny square? So yeah, so that's them. They'll be nice. And then I have got Debbie Bliss Fine Donegal. I have a lot of this. And this is red. And I got 5 of them. And it is the colourway, let me find out the colourway. Strawberry. So I'm going to knit like a boxy probably, because I like my other boxy. Yeah. I love it. And it's got little flecks of green, lighter green, like so there's grassy green and there's like a mossy green, and then I think that's it. Greens and yeah, just greens I think. So yeah, so I love that, because obviously strawberry, it'll have green on it, won't it? From the stemmy bit and that. Yeah, it's making sense now. So yes, that's that. And I think that's everything I have got. So all I've got in, I'll quickly show you what I've got in the shop. It'll take literally 2 seconds because I've only got 2 items. So I have got 2 of these, which is White Horses on 90% superwash merino, 10% nylon. And it's slub. And then I have got 1 of these, and this is 72% kid mohair, 28% silk. I don't know how they get the percentages on that. Don't know why they just don't round up or round down. And then it's lace weight. So yeah, so that's literally all I've got in my shop. Hopefully in the next couple of, oh, nearly fallen off my chair, I will do a lot more hand dyeing and get some more in the shop. My kitchen here isn't big enough to dye it all. It's just not big enough. So I've only got a hob with 4 rings when my mum's got a big hobby thing. So I can have more skeins of yarn going on. So I need to go to my mum's house to dye yarn. She's a good egg for letting me dye yarn in the house because I get it everywhere. But oh well. Yeah. So I think that's everything. And I will hopefully see you next time. And I'm going to do more videoing and more stuff for the podcast. So fingers crossed I'll get back up and running after buying a house and everything. Because it's quite hard. It's like, well, you're trying to get your feet, aren't you? You're trying to get your garden all nice and you're trying to paint all your stuff. Because that was wood. Well, it is wood, still wood, but I painted it. And everything just needs doing, doesn't it? So, yeah. So, I might show you around the house in a minute once I put all my stuff back. And I'll put it on the end. Alright then, thanks for watching. Bye. So I thought I would do, don't want to like say it too loud because it'll look a bit weird, a bit of a video of our house. Hold on. So these are my flowers. Look at my flowers. This is our house. See if I can get a bigger view. This is our house here. And then my flowers. I look very weird, people will be looking at me. All my flower boxes. My cornflowers. And then we go into my house. I've got my shoes behind the door so it's not shut. But this is the front porch with a nice tile floor. And I think that's original, I think, when they first built it. A lot of years ago, and then we've got a stained glass window. So there's the stairs upstairs. So our dining room. I do like flowers. I've got flowers there and there. Do a quick tour. My living room. And the dog. Dotty. I'm just sitting. Hello. Here. I got time. Come on then. Come on then. What you doing? What you doing? And my navy blue sofas. I love my navy blue sofas. I feel like they go really well. Where are you going? And then the massive telly, which could be a cinema. What are you crying for? So my dining room. JS, is it JS or LS? Lowry. Picture. My kitchen. If you can hear Aiden, he's on his Xbox. And then I gotta go outside in the garden. There's some more flowers. And my blue microwave. And toaster and kettle to match. Woo! Yeah, that's that. And then we've got a little shoe cupboard under the stairs, which is a bit boring. Shoe cupboard. So I'll go upstairs. If you can hear Aiden, he's just telling people off on his Xbox. So my knitting room. Looks a bit dark in here, doesn't it? The light, the sun sets on the other side, so it goes a bit dark in here. And then my decking looks a bit wet outside. And my flowers. Got some lavender down there that the dog keeps digging up. My bathroom. Not that you can look at my bathroom. This is Aiden's PlayStation room. And a crochet blanket. And our bedroom, which is quite big. And we've got a fireplace. And the telly doesn't work yet, but we need to get the telly working so I can watch podcasts while I'm sat in bed. Yeah. So that's our house. Hold on, how do I turn myself around? So that's everything. There's one thing I forgot to show before that I got for my birthday. Antonia, my brother's girlfriend, got me some stitch markers, and they are, sorry for making people feel seasick, because I feel seasick when people keep moving their camera. Hold on, I'll put you there. So they are little jelly what are they called? Not jelly babies. The little teddies. Stitch markers. Look how cute they are. So they've got loads of different colours. I'm really out of breath. It's because I've just eaten that massive meal. I go running most days, but I feel out of breath because I've eaten too much pizza. Look how cute they are. And they've got loads of different colours. There's a pink one. Love them. So yeah, so that's everything. Yay, see you next time.